Let me kind of take a step back and before even talking about gig workers, let me take a stab at talking about how Microsoft looks at the workforce in general, right? We've all lived in COVID times and we've all lived through times where we expect so much more in terms of the experience that organizations are providing to us. Think about it. We are not living or working in completely disconnected yet offline modes. We're working in a very hybrid environment. We are expecting a different level of, I would say, engagement, communication, onboarding, etc. Now, from a principles perspective, I think Satya put it very eloquently, saying that whenever it's about looking at a workforce and creating the right environment for any workforce, it kind of comes down to three critical P's. It's about ensuring that we're providing a digital fabric which reduces the distance between places. That's the first piece. So, be it the physical places or be it the digital places, I think there's a clear charter of ensuring that we're able to reduce friction in terms of digital and physical distances. I think the second part is clearly around process, saying that how are we kind of changing, evolving, and iterating organizational processes to ensure that we're able to provide the right experience to people who are looking at working for us. And I think the third part is clearly around the overall notion about people and how we are empowering people to do their best job. So, the fundamental ethos of any workforce, be it a white collar, blue collar, and now the gray collar economy, as we call it, fundamentally pivots on these three fundamentals, right? Now, if I were to kind of peel the onion and go a little bit deeper, the heart of it, especially for a gig worker, now let me kind of go deeper on the gig worker part. When you look at it, for a gig worker, the process of assimilation, the process of onboarding, the process of providing a readily available digital fabric is massively important. And I think Windows 365 or the cloud PC that we've kind of curated and constructed for the gig worker economy exactly hits the nail on the head. The cloud PC fundamentally ensures that digital environments are rapidly created at the touch of a button. These are highly secure digital environments, which does not allow any kind of data leakage, because clearly security is top of mind, especially in the post-pandemic environment. So the cloud PC, I think, is a very fundamental and a core digital intervention that we have, which allows us to kind of onboard, integrate, and even offboard gig workers in a very, very rapid and I would say employer and employee friendly way. So think about the amount of innovation we have driven on top of Teams, which allows us to kind of really ensure that the connections and communications between people is definitely a higher peg than ever before.